Hey, it's Sego here.
And it's General J, and we're talking about the new Call of Duty Fish Simulator.
Fish simulator?
COD.
Oh.
It's COD.
Oh, ha, pun. Okay.
Black Ops.
Okay. Now, Black Ops takes place. Well, it's in the future, we know that much.
I think around 2025.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And apparently, Woods, he's in my top 2 favorite characters in all of Call of Duty. Him and Reznov.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, he's dead. He's not dead.
Yeah, I was surprised about this too to see him. Like, not only the fact that, well, spoiler alert, how he lives through Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but the fact that he lived this long. I mean, he was like a middle-aged man in the Vietnam era, Cold War stuff, and like he's already living to 2025. And I mean, he doesn't look that. He looks old, but he's not like.
Not like, you can't get off my lawn.
Yeah, it's just like, why is he alive still? It's just
because he's still got a story to tell.
I'm very skeptical because I mean, Call of Duty's Modern Warfare 2 had horrible stories, but I like Black Ops' story really well.
I did too. I like the twist. It just so twists that you don't see in Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah, right. It was actually for a Call of Duty game. It was really well written, and I liked it. I didn't expect it, and Cold War fictionalism is really fun. But I just wonder how they can do this because. I just don't know about like YouTube superstar villain trailer, and it's like it seems kind of silly. And I wonder like if it can follow up to how good I thought Black Ops was, like story wise.
It's Treyarch. I think it's in capable hands. But okay, let's move a little bit into the story. You play as Mason's son. I think it's his son or his grandson. I'm quite certain it's his son.
Are you sure?
And I'm almost.
Well, they say Woods like in like this part right here, isn't it? They say, "Hey, Woods."
But he looks just like Mason.
Or doesn't he say, "Hey"?
What? Wait. Wait. Are we still waiting?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? It's Mason. Let's just go with that for now. Okay. And I guess you're like special.
Ops.
What do they call it?
Special
People that protect the president.
Oh, Secret Service.
Yeah. And your job is, at least in this mission, it's hopefully going to expand upon it.
Protect the president.
Yeah. Your main mission, which I never really got into Modern Warfare 3. I remember a mission kind of like that, but you kind of failed at it horribly because they got the Russian president.
Yeah, it was when you were playing Russian Secret Service.
Yeah.
Like the whole plane hijacking sequence.
Fun scene. Honest, that was probably...
Yeah, I mean, in all things, Modern Warfare 3, that was probably one of the best parts.
Yeah.
Like, the whole plane going down, just like how like it didn't. Like I kind of like moments in games where it's like you can still try, but it doesn't it lets you try, but it kind of doesn't like this already has a set path that you're gonna die.
Like you can try desperately. Like was it World at War where you crawled through the pistol but it was out of ammo? I think that was World at War to kill like the Nazi general, and it's like, oh, you did try, but you can't win.
No, that was the Modern Warfare 2 ending with Captain Price. They had the same thing.
Huh. What do I call it? Too much to keep track of. Okay. Now, this right here is a prime example of the technology that's going to be in this game and what's going to be at your disposal.
Oh,
there is a lot.
Future.
Like in the first trailer that we went through, there was like mechs.
Yeah.
These fancy RC copters.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what this is called.
This looks like a super duper missile turret thingamajig.
It locks on to 7 different airplanes at once.
That's crazy.
And it just...
Well, see, I think they've even said directly that the inspiration for Black Ops, like technology wise, it's a lot of what they see is going into the future. What's already being made, like those RC helicopters that are besides the guns. Well, actually, I think like there are some prototypes with guns already, but those you'll actually probably see in the battlefield in the future.
Pretty soon we'll have Iron Man suits.
But it's like I don't know about mechs and dogs and these
Japan already has them.
These weird like microwave things, but it's like
that thing looks awesome. I don't care what you say. We're gonna get into that a little later.
Multiplayer wise, yeah, that looks really fun. But I mean, it just I don't know, and to see this gun right here that you'll see, it's like it shoots through the walls, but I don't think you could ever develop a heat
Yeah,
heat
I always thought heat seeking was real until a friend of mine told me that technology like that isn't.
thermal.
Yeah,
Well, in this situation on ground to like people in the broad daylight, it probably wouldn't work. Like it works really well in the snow and the air because it's really cold in the air. And when you see like a jet like spurting like hot
yeah.
flames, like it's easy to see where the jet is.
No, there it is.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, but like right here where it's just pretty much like real life wall hacks. It's like I think it's just more of a fun thing. This is the part where it's like kind of fictionalism,
Yeah, and
but not.
I love when games twist it like that. It's like it could happen, but
Yeah.
we're gonna throw in some things that necessarily aren't real. Or
Yeah,
maybe
it's still science fiction.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning when you see like he was typing on his like little ARM PDA.
What is? I don't even know what that is.
It's like it was just like a PDA on his like wrist glove. That's also something that they're developing for the U.S. military. You'll see that in the future too.
Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay, moving on to more campaign stuff. Using the little wrist doodad, it seems like you can control your squad.
If anyone else has seen this trailer, and you probably will see it in a little bit, in a couple minutes anyway.
Like right now.
Yeah, you'll see the player. He'll be like, it almost looks like as if he's commanding the player, commanding the AI bots around with the wrist glove, and that is going to be something really cool.
Yeah, is this like the first time you've been able to tell, hey guys, go here in the Call of Duty game at least?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely in the first time Call of Duty. Yeah, I think it's coming up, and that looks really sweet. Maybe in the multiplayer it'd even show like as a tagging kind of feature.
That would be pretty cool, which is good. Not to say that the AI is useless in Call of Duty, but when you're playing on Hardened or even Veteran, they just don't seem to be as productive as because they're always back and like, you got that, we're back here.
It's because they always expect the player to move up, and it's kind of frustrating when you do see like you're right there, like when you see a clear position or a clear wall, and the AI won't take it. And this looks like if this really is what I think it is, then that would be a really really cool thing. Like, and that would make campaign a little bit more fun.
I agree. Okay, well, I think I'm out of campaign stuff to talk about. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to
multiplayer.
The thing everyone's really here for, the multiplayer.
Multiplayer. The multiplayer trailer, I think was my favorite, and a lot of people's is, but I think it was good because it showed off a lot of new stuff.
It did.
And that's what we like to see in Call of Duty.
So many weapons. I know Call of Duty always has a lot of weapons, but we got future tomahawks. They're bringing back the crossbow. They're adding new weapons.
New kill streaks.
The kill streaks, I think, that is one of the bigger things in the multiplayer because, again, the technology comes back into play, and there's just so much.
Everyone here's probably seen the multiplayer trailer, but
probably.
But yeah, one thing called the Guardian, which you'll see is the thing that's deployed in some microwave gun. And it will stun players, and it will eventually kill them if they're in the field long enough. And that is something that I'm really excited for, microwaving enemies to death.
Yeah, and something that caught my eye while we were reading was the War Machine. Like a grenade launcher that's automatic with iron sights. I always anyone who plays Battlefield with me or any games where stuff goes boom, I like making stuff go boom.
Yeah, and that and the Death Machine is just very simple, good hooks.
But there's also like so much more complicated, like the Swarm. A bunch of little.
It really ends like a really high up kill streak. It's like pretty much a bunch, like tons of like these little like small blackbirds. They look like, and they would just hunt players down and like shoot at them and they kill them automatically.
But if future technology is not your thing, we still got dogs.
Yeah,
we still got the War Machine. We still got UAVs and RCXDs.
Yeah, RCXDs is still a big thing, and those are just so fun. Now, a thing I want to talk about is what's the newest system about multiplayer is called the. Gosh, what was it called? It was like the allocation point system, and it was like for every single class you get 10 points. Like a weapon's 1 point, secondary weapon's 1 point, and every perk is 1 point. And from what I heard, from what I read, it's like you can take away a secondary weapon and add like another like sub perk kind of thing, and like that looks really neat.
Just makes me think, can I have no weapons and all the perks?
That would actually make sense because then you get a little boost, but you would be so fragile. You'd have to like
right.
I would love to play that
but
because you'd
bring Commando Pro back. I don't need guns.
It's like, yeah, because then you have all this power, but you have to like hide and wait for someone else to use a weapon. Just have your knife. I think that'd be actually a pretty cool,
Tomahawk.
kind of balanced.
Yeah,
just
it'd be.
Tomahawk, that'd be good. But like either way, it's just this is why I like Treyarch. This is Call of Duty 10. You know,
Yeah, a
it's
lot of Call of Duties.
Yeah, a lot of Call of Duties, and you know, at Call of Duty 10, it's important to have some innovation, show some new stuff, and that's what Treyarch has always done with Call of Duty, and that's what I like to see, and this is why I think it's going to be very successful.
I agree. Treyarch. Maybe it's the zombies. I don't know, but they just get me. They always.
Oh yeah, zombies too. I mean, come
Exactly.
on.
There's another thing. Oh, what? Nuketown 20.
Nuketown 2025 and Nuketown Zombies. Now, personally, I thought Nuketown was a very silly map, and I do not understand how
Did the best on it. I destroyed it.
I just don't understand how it became the cult classic, like the signature map of Black Ops. And well, I mean, a lot of people do like it, and so that everyone's happy about that. That is happy about that.
Yeah.
And
Alright, fish up multiplayer. Now this screen, right there. See it? Now that's like you explain it. I have no idea what
I thought
it is.
that was just something fancy in the trailer. I don't think you'll actually see that.
That would be kind of weird. Just running screen.
Yeah, running screen. This is like the replacement to heartbeat sensor. It looks like kind of a dolphin diving's back. You gotta have the dolphin.
Yeah.
Diving in Black Ops.
I honestly kind of hated that, but I'll get over it.
Now here's the thing. It looks. See the microwave gun. I thought it was just like heat rays. It's like, oh god, oh the microwaves, they burn, and then it just stuns, and that looks really useful.
It does. It looks. There's so much about, and the little flying RCXDs.
Yeah.
Did they explode or did they just shoot down?
Oh, these ones? Oh, they just shoot down.
Okay, and that one right there also looks so fun. Just rain down murder.
Gosh, that really wants to make because they actually have things like those that you can go out and buy. Like they don't shoot, of course, but they have the video screen and everything.
That's
I really
so
want
fun.
them. Oh yeah, right. Deployable riot shields. That's gonna be fun. Just like everything in this trailer, like it shouts new, it shouts future, it shouts sci-fi, and
you can't change the revolver in any way because it's perfect the way it is.
Yeah. Like multiplayer wise, I'm excited for this game. It looks really good. I'm
Me too.
still a little skeptical about how the single player is gonna work story wise, but multiplayer, it just looks new. It just looks fun. And it's definitely going to be an instant buy for me.
Yeah, I'd probably pre-order it. And why not get the hardened or care package edition? Get a little flying RCX.
Yeah. The collector's edition comes with a little RC plane thing, and that looks really fun too. I got the first collector's edition. So.
All right, see you guys. Get the game. Get it.
That's it.